It's not often you see a HR Holden as original as this old girl we've got beside us here now. Now, this car was sold brand new in 1966 in Tasmania. It is a genuine factory premier. And the good part about this car is it's had one owner up till just recently. The car's got all the logbooks, the dealer delivery form. He's even got the original road maps that came with, and plus a heap of other extras, which we'll show you shortly. But when you're talking accessories, he really ticked all the boxes. As you can see, he's got the factory rear Venetian in it, which was an option. Over the rear wheel arches, he's got the what they call the splats, which sort of covered half the rear wheel. It was like an American design. He's got the factory Nasco mud flaps on the car. And at the front, he's got the sun visor. So he really ticked all the boxes with this car and made sure he got all the options. All the interior trim is still the original trim. It hasn't been patched up or recovered or anything. It's still the original trim. And I'll just give you a look underneath the engine. It's still running the original 186 motor. It is a matching numbers HR Prem, which is pretty rare these days. As you can see, the motor's never been repainted and all that. It still runs over, turns and drives. It's got all the proper body plates and body numbers on the car. And it's just a true survivor. HR Premier sedan. But once you have a look at the interior, and you can see why this car has been maintained in such a high level of good condition. Like, he's put little stickers here, no smoking. On the top of every door, he's got do not slam door. He had auxiliary gauges down here for temperature, vacuum, all that sort of stuff. He's obviously been pretty fanatical with the car from day dot. There's a tiny little split in the seat, but this would be the first HR sedan I've seen in many years still running original trim. Right to the top of the dash, the steering wheel, the factory radio is still in the car. The cigarette lighter's still there. Like, it is a real time warp. It's good to see that one survived so well. Original hood lining, sun visors. This one's coming up this month at Grays Online. And it's certainly going to be very popular. The HRs were probably the most popular out of all the Holdens. The predecessor to this was the HD, which was probably the most unpopular car. They only ran for a period of 12 months, where the HR ran for 2 years. And on people that are collecting early Holdens, the HR is usually on top of the list. And this is the most amazing part of this car. Like, that is the original logbooks, where it says it was delivered by Motors in Hobart. Went on the road 24th of 10th, 1966. As I said, it's still got the original matching numbers 186 engine in it. And just other things like this is an old pair of Polaroid sunglasses with the car. Look at those. Most people at home probably wouldn't know what these are. They're feeler gauges. That's what people used to use to check the points and plugs in old cars like this. Holden owner's manual, his own personal logbook about oil changes and things, transmission change, all that over the years. And the original RAC members catalogue with his membership card in there. He joined up there in 1966, and that all comes with the car. So it's great to see people that have bought old cars like this back in the day. They've kept all this sort of stuff, because in current times now, that adds value to the car. This is certainly a great car. It's coming up this month at Grays Online. If you want any more information, give us a call on 1300 Classic or jump onto graysonline.com.au.